today I am with Veronica. I am very grateful. She is going to take us on a 2-day hike. So she's going to give us tips and tricks to be better hikers. Two-day hike or maybe 3-day hike. Where to start? Can you do it by yourself or do you need a guide?
I believe that you can absolutely do it by yourself, but you need to read a little bit about the area that you are going to, and of course see what type of nature it is and what you need to bring. If it's like swampy, you maybe not can sleep in a tent because it's too hard to set it up, or maybe you need to take a sleeping hammock with you. And a guide, absolutely, you can always rent one, but I believe that you can always try to go by yourself because it isn't hard.
Well, you mentioned hammock, and what are your options when you go sleep outside?
Yeah, summertime, tent is very, very nice because you usually also have this mosquito net inside, so they doesn't come in, but you can still let air in.
Yeah.
And then you have the hammock, and you can still use a tarp over it if it's raining, and a mosquito net. And what do we more have? Some people like to sleep just under open sky, but that's maybe not during June or July when we have all these insects. So maybe in May. And of course in huts. You can find huts in different parks, like we are here in Modus right now. And of course at other places.
So many options to
many
choose
options to choose from.
Yeah. Do you need any experience? As in, how fit do you need to be to go on a 2-day or 3-day hike?
I believe that you train up yourself during the hike.
Yeah.
So you can start where you are. You don't need to have any like fitness program before you go. So you can just manage without that. But then also remember, if you choose a difficult hike, you absolutely gonna feel it because you have a backpack that weighs a lot, can feel it, but you can still try to pack light if you are not so trained, or choose a easy hike.
If I chosen a trail, how do I know I still follow the trail? Is it like good signals or is it pretty difficult to find it?
It depends on where you are. So like here, where we are right now in Modus National Park, we have signs on the trees. So we have red signs around the trees, and you have a really like thick path that you can follow. So it's hard to get lost in the forest.
Yeah.
But of course, when you are on the campsite and you are going to wash the dishes, go on the toilet, or everything that you want, it's maybe easier because you don't have a route to follow. You just go straight in the forest, and then you need to locate where you are. But to see the tracks here, it's easy. And also, if you go on the King's Trail and between Abisko and Hemavan during summers, you can also follow. They are like orange, marks.
So not so easy to get lost.
Not so easy to get lost. Absolutely not.
That's great.
And of course, you can use a map required for the specific area that you are in, and a compass if you have that knowledge.
About if I want to check the map, I know a lot of people are using their phones these days, but do you have cell phone service, or downloaded map enough?
I believe, like for those areas that we are in right now, if you follow the track, I believe download that it's still good, because you download it and then you still have it.
Yeah.
But then you need maybe extra power bank with you, and in the park it is also maps, so you know where you are. But for example, if you're going to the King's Trail or to the Swedish mountains, it's still very good to have an ordinary map and a compass with you.
maybe. I know if you Google hiking, backpacking, you can find a lot of equipment.
Yeah.
What do you need, or can you start slow?
Oh, yeah. So I started to hike when I was around 15 years, and I didn't have the right equipment, and I still don't. So the jungle is so big.
Yeah.
You can have so much outdoor equipment.
Yeah.
And it usually gets very expensive as well. So you can start by renting. You can start by asking friends. And you don't need the best things. The most best thing you need is food, a sleeping bag, a sleeping mattress, and you're good to go. A good backpack, because there is tents, there is not tents, there is huts. You can sleep in tents, so you can start very small, go for one night.
Yeah.
Maybe not so far from the car or bike or bus station. Start to develop more and more when your interest is also getting higher.
And what would you always bring?
Oh, yeah.
Like maybe 5 things.
5 things that I always bring. So I always bring my shower and toilet paper, because you always need to dig it down if you don't have a toilet, and then it's good to shower and bring it down, so leave no trace. So that's one thing. And of course, something warm to have on in the evening, like a jacket or extra hoodie or anything like that. Camp shoes. It's very good because my feet gets tired and I don't want to sweat in the same shoes the whole day. So I always bring some type of easy camp shoes that not weight so much. And of course, sleeping bag. Yeah. And today I believe also mosquito spray. So that's 5 things. Yeah, but you can still bring more than that.
Of course.
Yeah.
I can imagine you can fill your entire backpack with good equipment.
And that's also, it's like sometimes people are having a too big backpack. So they fill it up too much and it gets too heavy.
Yeah.
So actually it's better to have a smaller backpack so you don't bring so much things.
So you have to really think what you need to bring.
Yeah, absolutely. And the first aid, of course.
Predators. Now we are out in the forest. I know we have brown bears and different kinds of predators.
Yeah.
Something to think of when you're out in the forest sleeping in the tent, or?
So a lot of people are nowadays, they know that the brown bears are maybe in the area.
Yeah.
So we, when we go out, we knew that there is a risk, absolutely. But you don't get spotted by a bear. I believe it's very good to talk when you are in the forest, talk loud, because they can hear you before you can hear them for a very long distance. And some people, they put a little bell on their backpack, so they will hear every time, especially when they are by themselves. Or put on music on a speaker. But I believe the best thing is just to talk, and they are very shy, so they usually not come to people like that.
Oh, good. I think then we can sleep very well tonight.
Yeah, I hope so too. I believe that mosquitoes are a bigger problem than the brown bears.
Yeah,
absolutely.
As you see, we are packing up the tents and we're ready to go back. So this was our adventure and we learned a lot again, and hope you did too. So thanks again.